So as you guys have probably noticed, Christmas is just around the corner, and actually when I release this video, it will be less than 20 days before the actual day itself arrives, which is all very exciting, and I'm sure everyone is getting into the Christmas spirit of things, and this is about the time of year where you pick up yourself a Christmas tree. Now I thought it would be fun to recreate one of these in Minecraft, so this is what I've come up with. As you can see, we've got plenty of redstone action going on. We've also got a handful of baubles going up the outside, and I have to say the redstone behind it is incredibly simple, making use of some of the new features of Minecraft 1.11. We've got the observer blocks running up the inside, and it seems to work absolutely perfectly. Now in my opinion, there are two different circuits on the inside of our Christmas tree. We've got the redstone clock system, which is happening down underneath the ground, and we also have the redstone signal sender, which sends the redstone signal up through the middle of the tree whilst powering all of our Christmas lamps on the outside. So let's just pop down underneath the ground. You can see we've got a tiny little circuit down at the bottom here, just two repeaters set to 2 ticks with a redstone signal running around like this, and that redstone signal runs up on top of this block right here, which is being observed by this chap here. You can see he's looking straight at the redstone, and when he detects a redstone update, for example the redstone turning off and on again, he will give a redstone signal out the top, just like this. And then we have the same thing happening with this observer right here, and here, and here, and you guys get the idea. Basically, we're sending a redstone signal up like this. Then all we have to do is take an output and put that through all of these branches, extend the redstone signal out to meet up with the redstone lamps, and there we go. We have got ourselves a working light up Christmas tree, which seems to look absolutely wonderful. And now I'm going to show you guys how to build an exact replica of the Christmas tree that you guys have just seen. So what you want to do is place some redstone down like this, repeaters set to 2 ticks running in both directions, with a block up like this, and redstone dust running a little bit like that. Now what we have to do is place an observer just like that, and then some redstone dust on top, and repeat that process 5 times. So that's 1, 2, and then we've got 3, 4, and then 5, and up at the top we want to place a bit of spruce wood and then also a redstone lamp. Now we're going to be taking redstone outputs from each one of these redstone dots, and those redstone dots are going to be running off into our redstone lamps. And now to wire up all of your redstone lamps, the first thing you want to do is go to the second observer and just place a block running across like this with some redstone dust just like that, and then a block off to one side with a redstone lamp on the edge of that one. Then down at the bottom here we just want to place a couple blocks running across like this, a repeater running out from that block which will take the redstone output from there and take it down here, and place some redstone dust and then a redstone lamp right there. Now for this one we want to place a block here and then a block up like this with redstone dust, and once again another redstone lamp on the outside. So as you can see we sort of have the shape coming along. And for the final one we just want to place a block right here, redstone dust, and then a redstone lamp up like that. And that is the entire shape all completed. So now what we have to do is do the same thing 3 more times for each side of your observer. I'm almost there, just a few more blocks to go. So we need the redstone dust there and the block up like that with our redstone lamp. And I think that should just about do us. So there we go. We have got all of the branches in place, and we have got all of our redstone lamps in place. Now it is time to actually start filling in all of the leaves. Now the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to create this sort of shape down at the bottom here. So we just have a bunch of blocks running across diagonally there, and it's very important you actually fill in the space between the leaves and the branches, because otherwise your Christmas tree is going to end up looking really very hollow, and that's really not what you want. So let's just fill in those blocks on either side as well. Then for this layer we are going to have some leaves going across like this, and that's actually going to go up quite a few blocks up to this level right here. So let's quickly chuck in all of those. Then for this next one, it's going to look a little bit like that. And then for this one, it's going to look a tiny bit like that. And up at the top, we're going to have this sort of formation going on right here. So once again, that is 1/4 of the design. You've got to repeat that exact same process a bunch more times. And there we go, our Christmas tree is now looking a lot more like a tree, and as you can see I've also tried my best to throw in some baubles, but I must admit I'm not doing the best job. I'm never particularly good at the whole random colours, random positions type thing, so you guys can spend a little bit more time than I have perfecting this, basically making your Christmas tree look a tiny bit better. But now, just a few of the final touches. We need to place in a trunk down at the bottom here, and down here this is going to be your floor level, so obviously you can have grass making its way around like this, and on top of that grass you can place in presents. Obviously you're going to be surrounding your Christmas tree with presents, but now for the final touch we need to actually activate all of the redstone lamps. Just place down the lever, give it a quick flick, and that should activate the entire system. And the best news is this looks really, really cool at night. I mean, look at this thing. I can feel myself getting into the Christmas spirit already. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.